Unbelievable, my wonderful people. Ha! Must not be smart, no. The endorsement when Olusegun Obasanjo announced since on the first term, it has not gone down well with a lot of people, especially presidential candidates who are expecting themselves to be favored, and they've seen that the favor has gone to someone else. So in fact, they've not been able to get it together. They are still thinking about it. One of such people is Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He's really asking himself serious questions. So Olusegun Obasanjo boycott me to go somewhere else? Like seriously? Okay, like seriously? What exactly is going on here? So you can see for yourself that it is becoming a real serious matter. The issue is becoming rather very, very peculiar. With all that is happening right now, they will say the ball is in your court. You can see that things are beginning to look quite differently. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, as we understand truly and fully what exactly is going on here. Obasanjo, jealous of my achievements, sending Obi an agent to come and pick Nigerians' pocket. Tinubu cries out. That's why he did not endorse me, because he wants to send Obi to do his work for him. Now wow, now wow. In a publication on Vanguard newspaper, the former governor of Lagos State and presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC has hit back at the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, over his endorsement of the candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, for the next month presidential election. The ex-governor, while addressing supporters in Benin City, Edo State, the capital, on Thursday during the ruling party presidential rally, said the ex-president is jealous of his achievements. According to the APC flag bearer, the endorsement of his counterpart in the Labour Party will not work or make any difference in the outcome of the election. The presidential candidate recalled that during his time as governor, while the elder statesman was president, he punished him and millions of residents of Lagos by allegedly withholding local government funds that belongs to the nation's commercial nerve center. He said, "Can that man recommend a leader for you in Nigeria? Is that not sending an agent to pick your pocket? A blind leading the blind. I'm sorry, I am not insulting visually impaired people, but it won't work. They will end up in the dish. If I tell you that Obasanjo and Obi are one of a kind, do you need a preacher to tell you that? We know who they are. We know who they are. We know what they are working for. Okay? We know what they are working for. But we'll watch and see. His endorsement of Peter Obi will not make any much difference. I'm not bothered. I'm not worried. Tinubu has declared. So you're not bothered. You're not worried. It's a good place to be. Okay? It's a good place to be. Okay? So this is what is happening, and why every single one of us, okay, must ensure that we are doing what is right, what is necessary to move forward. Because politicians, I will say to you again and again, will be politicians. Everything that is needed for them to be politicians, they will not hesitate to do it. You see, the days upon us and all that is happening, okay, and everything that is going on has clearly showed to us that we all must rise up and ensure that the truth is being dispensed. Okay? We must ensure that the truth is being dispensed. Olusegun Obasanjo told Nigerians that the presidential candidates are all fantastic people. But if he's to recommend the person he will prefer, this is a man speaking his own heart too. He did not say he should take the person who he will prefer, that will knit Nigeria together, is Peter Obi. And since then, all hell has been let loose. Yeah, all hell has been let loose in terms of people saying, how can Obasanjo, in fact, even Kwankoso, Kwankoso say, how can Obasanjo do such a thing? He shouldn't have just, he should have just allowed us all be. Why can't he just sit there and just tell us that he's endorsing A and B and this? He has not done well. How can he endorse, how can he endorse one person and leave the other? It is wrong. He cannot do that. Okay? He cannot do that. So he has done wrong. And in fact, the matter it is what it is. Today, we can see for ourselves that even Tinubu is still not happy. Everybody is not happy that Obasanjo came out and said his preferred presidential candidate will be this. Hey, no way. Everybody's angry. Will say, Obasanjo, what's the concourse say, and I respect you a lot. Too. I respect you a lot. It shouldn't have been you. You would have just allowed us be and just advised Nigerians that they should pick the best candidate. But for you to openly say it is Peter Obi, you have not done well. You see, so the Obasanjo matter, he dey pain. Remember that song? He dey pay me, oh. Remember that song? Or they, I'm not gonna sing this song because not be radio station. We dey say we dey sing song today. We dey bring the news to you. Anyway, now so the matter be, Nigerians, the time for us to ensure that we bring in the right candidates is now. It's not a matter of whether or not. Everybody must become wise. Everybody must be able to put in all effort. All hands must be what? On deck. Again, all hands must be what? On deck for us to be able to get the best. So you cannot underestimate the fact that Nigerians truly need a good leader. We cannot overemphasize the point that we have 18 presidential candidates, and amidst the 18 presidential candidates, one person will become the president, whether you like it or not. If election holds, all things being equal, one of them will become president. And at the end of the day, here we are. Again, the answer remains what? Here we are. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And it is high time, it is important that we begin to see, everything that is needed in order for this country to have the best of leadership. Yes, we must ensure that we are working at it, and the best leader is not a question. The best leader must become the person who must become Nigeria's leader in order for us to get this change must come now. God bless. Bye for now.